Hello and welcome to another World of Tanks replay with me, the Flying Manticore. Now this is a very fresh replay. It's actually one I've literally just played, and I was so nervous after it because it was a tense battle that I thought I had to share it straight out. Now as you can see on this is a tier 9 battle, but I am the only tier 9 in my team, and there's an object 432 in the opposition team. Other than that, it's all tier 8s and tier 7s, so a bit of an advantage with me being in the object 704 with the BL-10 tank, and it's an encounter on Muravanka. So as I said, this is a really tense battle, and I'm just going to let it fly and let you see what happens. You can see it's very heavily packed with tank destroyers on both teams. And as I am a tank destroyer, I am going to be heading to the hill covering the Magic Forest. But as you can see, there is an awful lot of other tanks which are also heading in the same direction. They're all tank destroyers, as well as that Tiger P. So we're all getting into our positions. So we've got you can see a Jag Panther 2, we've got Tiger P, we've got a Borsig. Got plenty of tanks that are coming over here. And at this point I'm going to have a bit of a problem. I'm struggling to find a good position to get good aim down onto the forest, because the gun depression on the object is pretty poor. So you'll see that for the moment I'm just moving around trying to find a position, and that Tiger P for some reason just fired randomly into the forest, and he's actually been again firing randomly into the forest for no good reason. Now he's been no good there. He should push forward into the forest, light it up. He's got so much firepower behind him with all of these tank destroyers that he just needs to wander in, spot something, and there'll be so many guns trained down and firing that whatever is there will just disintegrate in seconds. So people saying for the Tiger P to go. And got myself into a position, but it's not a great position. So Tiger P on his way. There we go. And an IS-3 randomly appears out of the forest. So
enemy armor is damaged.
Put a big hit into him. 880 damage there. Good hit. And that's the IS-3 finished off. Now because I still can't get a decent position, it's actually forcing me to sort of go a bit more forward than my other tank destroyer colleagues are going to be, but I'm still looking for good spots to hide into, but I'm just struggling. But the Tiger P is heading forward, and what have we got there? Tiger has appeared. Now I don't think I'm going to be able to get a shot off before I'm actually in a position to get the shot. Nope, Tiger's dead. So they've lost two of their sort of heavy tanks already. They've gone through the forest, and we've lost our Tiger, who went into the forest effectively. And they have also just lost their T-28 prototype. And now we've just lost an Su-122-44. Now I'm still trying to find myself a position, a good position. Now there's a Black Prince over there, but I can't get anything on him. He's a bit down further away, so there's nothing I can do for that one. And hello, we've got an AT-15 coming out of the forest. So I'm going to find myself a position. I'm going to push up, get the shot.
Enemy is hit.
732. But now we've got a Tiger 1 that's appeared. Now I'm still in a really poor position for getting any shots. So I'm pushing further and further forward. I'm still hiding behind bushes here. and it's 6-5 at the moment. We've got the advantage. You know, we've been taking out a lot of their heavy tank, and I'm still pushing and pushing forward. We've lost our Tiger P. We need somebody to spot, and you know, still looking at that Black Prince over there. And I pushed into the forest. Pushing into the forest, and then all of a sudden, SU-152. ISU-152. Sorry.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That was an A44 that I just one-shot. And then we've got the SU-152 there, who's just been destroyed. And then I've just been hit by a Borsig. So I'm taking fire here, there and everywhere, and I'm down to 403 health points. Now, the Borsig gets another shot on me, which it did. That was from the Borsig, and it bounced. I was lucky. But now my colleagues are starting to disintegrate around.
Armor is hit.
And that was the Object 432, which just managed to get a good hit on. And oh, slipped down the slope. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'm away from fire, although they have got arty, but it's now 10-10. And we've got left up there, we've got T28 prototype, and we've got Jack Tiger 88, and we've got myself here. We have got, I believe it's our Tiger 1's in the cap circle at the moment, and we've got our arty left. So I'm going to push a little bit again. So the Jag Tiger's pushing up. I'm going to park up and wait for him to spot something. And as soon as he spots something, I'll be able to take a shot. But I am 403 health points, so I am a one-shot for either of the two Borsigs which are left, or even a good hit from the arty will finish me off. So, you know, I am twitching a little bit here. And, yep, Borsig's come up. And I can't get a shot onto him. No matter what, I just can't get a shot into him. And the Borsig's disappeared. Can't get anything into him. And now the enemy are capping. Our Tiger 1's gone. So it's the Object 432. And there was the T28 prototype, I believe, over near the cap circle. Now, this is where I make what could be considered a bit of a rash move. I decide to go right along the line, hoping to keep the bushes between me and any tank spotting me. Obviously the 432 has just come along and is taking out the arty, but he has gone. Arty managed to do his job. I'm knocking down the tree. That is bad. That is not good. But so far so good. Nothing has spotted me. I haven't got sixth sense, so I don't know if they have actually spotted me, to be perfectly honest with you, which is not good. But I keep going. So far nothing has spotted me. The whole time I've been keeping an eye on myself to the left. And as I come out, Borsig hits the track, and I turn to get to the Borsig, but there's nothing there. But then arty appears, and he fires short. I manage to get a shot on him. So at this point I'm thinking, oh god, the Borsig's going to have me. I'm just going to move up here, and I'm going to be in trouble. But now it's 12-13. And we have got the Borsig is attacking our T28 prototype, but I know there is still another Borsig somewhere around here, and I am worried because I'm thinking, oh, the Borsig's got to come for me. So I think, right, park in here, lots of bush cover, get my binos up, and I've loaded high explosive because I know Borsig's not got much in the way of armour, so if I can get a decent hit, I can do some decent damage. I haven't got a clue how much armour or hit points he's got left, so I think that is my best option, is just to put high explosive and hope for the best. So at this point I'm just parked up, and obviously our T28 is taking out the Borsig that was down there, so it's a T28 prototype and me against the Borsig and a T28, and then we've got our arty just randomly flicking the map. who knows? Now at this point I'm still pretty sure that the Borsig is somewhere in the Magic Forest, and I'm asking the T28 what's his health status, and he will let me know that he's on about 603 is left. Now as I said, I am a one shot for a Borsig, and I'm probably also a one shot for a T28. So at this point I'm not sure what to do, but T28 prototype is looking at the cap, and that was the last sort of direction where the enemy T28 was also spotted. What's the plan? So I'm not sure where to push. If I push along the edge up the A line, then I'll leave myself open to the Borsig, because it'll be a wide open plain. But then at this point I make a decision. Well, I say I make a decision, but at this point I make a decision. I think head back into the forest. About now I will make the decision to head back into the forest, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Tell them I'm the one shot. Okay, here we go. I decide it's now or never. So I push and go for it. So I'm keeping the trees, and there's a Borsig. If I can get a turn on him, and I get the hit. And he was low health as well, so that helped. So it wouldn't matter if I used anything. So now I'm going to push towards the cap, and there is the T28. At this point I haven't got a clue, so I will ask my T28 what the health status is of the enemy, and it'll pop up very shortly, 66%. So here I come, trying to burn, but the T28 prototype is going to do a good job. He's getting the hits, keep himself out of trouble. He gets a kill. Great result, tense. So here is the after battle report. Now as you can see, this was not a daily double, I'd already done that. So I ended up with 1609 XP as a base. That's pretty damn good, especially considering I was the top tier as well. So if I'd been in the tier 10 battle or a bigger tier 9 battle, the damage could have put my XP so much further up. So I can see that I've managed to get plenty of hits on various tanks and spotting. And here we can see that I didn't do top damage, but I did do 3660 damage. But the T28 prototype managed to do 4798 damage. We both got 3 kills apiece, and we both did pretty well when it came down to XP surviving. You know, the 2 Borsigs platooned up, did pretty well, you know, over 3000 damage apiece for them. And when you consider that our next nearest person with our damage was 2000, just over 2000, still got 3 kills for the Jagdpanther 2, but it's still a bit of a difference from there up to us two. And then if you look at what I did do, I only fired 6 shots, but all 6 of them hit, all 6 of them penetrated for that 3660. That is an average of 600 damage. And if you consider that there were a few low shots, that gives you an idea about what this gun can do. Now I took 5 hits, 3 of them penetrated, 2 of them didn't. Only 115 armor or damage blocked by armor, but I did get 2215 spotting damage. And 3 vehicles spotted, 6 vehicles damaged, 3 kills, and had a profit of 3,100 or 31,000, or just under 32,000 I should say. And obviously with my 1609 XP, that was a tense old battle, and so pleased to get out with it with a win. and it was thanks to that T28 prototype as well. Did a sterling job. So if you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, send me a message, whatever. But I will see you next time that I have a replay for you.